Hello, dear friends, how are you? All of us want to do certain things in a very good manner, and all of us, there are hardly certain exceptions. Otherwise, everyone want to become a leader, everyone else want to become a leader. Maybe that is something very natural, but it's not everybody who succeeds in becoming a leader. Some of the people become, while most of others, despite keep desiring, they fail to achieve the status of a leader. Today we are going to talk about how to develop ourselves as a leader. It is quite a skill like any other skill. It is quite a skill like any other skill which can be learnt, and those people who are committed enough, they can do that. As everything else which is worthwhile demands commitment, hard work, smart work. So let's take the topic of becoming a leader, and we are going to present here the 10 key skills, very important 10 key skills, which will definitely convert us into a leader. And the first one out of all that, it is the communication skills. Develop clear, develop clear, concise, and persuasive communication skills. Once we are talking about the communication skills, our communication must be concise, it must be clear, and it must be persuasive one as well. Mean, whatever I want other people to do or refrain from, my talk on the subject should be clear on the one hand, concise on the other hand, but at the same time, it should be somewhat or quite a persuasive one as well. So the first skill which is needed here, that is called the communication skill. Now the second skill, it is called emotional intelligence. The second skill which is needed here, that is the emotional intelligence. Understand and manage your emotions. Understand and manage your emotions, as well as those of your team members. Understanding on the one hand and managing it on the other hand, the emotions of ourselves, as well as those of the other people, as well as those of our team member, the person we are interacting with. So that is called emotional intelligence. Now the third key skill which is needed here, that is called strategic thinking. We need to think in a strategic manner and develop a strategic mindset to make informed decisions and drive results. Look, develop a strategic mindset, strategic temperament, mindset, style, pattern. That is a strategic one. It is like develop strategic mindset to make informed decisions. Decisions are made every now and then, but the decision a leader is going to make, It must be it must be an informed decision. Mean collect all or most of the relevant information, analyze those information, and take your decision while keeping in view all the relevant, most of the relevant informations, so that you could all of us could drive the right sort of results. Now, the fourth key skill which is needed to become a leader, that is called collaboration. Collaborate. It is like foster effective teamwork, fostering effective teamwork, build trust, and empower others. So it comprises 3 points. First one is foster effective teamwork, the second is build trust, and the third is that is empower others. So it is the collaboration. Now the fifth key skill that is needed to become a leader, and that fifth skill is adaptability, and stay flexible and stay resilient in the rapidly changing environment. Stay flexible and become resilient in the rapidly changing environment. So that is the basic skill number 5, which is called adaptability. Now, the sixth basic skill for the purpose to become a leader, that is called coaching and mentoring. Develop the skills develop the skills to guide and support team members. It was the sixth skill is coaching and mentoring. It is develop the skills to guide and to support the team member. Guiding and supporting the team member, it is called coaching and mentoring of your team. So this skill also has to be learned and also has to be polished. Now the seventh key skill which is needed, that is the problem solving skills, and it is enhance your ability to analyze the problems and develop creative solutions. Enhance your ability to analyze problems and develop creative solutions. So now the skill number 8 is that is decision making skill. The skill of decision making. Make informed, timely, and decisive decisions. Decision making skill, the skill number 8, and it says make informed, timely, and decisive decisions. Now the skill number 9, which is also compulsory, that is called accountability, and it is take ownership taking ownership of your actions and the outcomes of your actions. Taking ownership of your actions and the results of the outcomes of your actions. Now the 10th and the last skill which is needed here as a mandatory, it is the self awareness. And the self awareness says, what is the self awareness? Understand your strengths, understanding your strengths, understanding your weaknesses, and areas for improvement. Understand your strengths, your weaknesses, and the areas for improvements. So these are the 10 basic skills, which are compulsory to become a leader. So my dear friends and fellows, these are the 10 key skills. If at all any one of us want to become a leader, obviously it is quite possible, although the price is there to be paid, and the price here is in the shape of hard work. And now that was the segment number 1, Now, the second and the last segment is, this is the one on the other side. There are leadership development strategies. Leadership development strategies, and these are only seven in number. Seven strategies to become a leader. So, the first one is training and workshops. Training and workshops. It is like attend leadership development programs, attend attend leadership development programs, conferences and workshops, attending leadership development programs, conferences and workshops. Now, the second strategy to become a leader, that is called mentorship. Mentorship. Find a mentor who can provide guidance, who can provide support, and who can provide you the feedback. Find a mentor who can provide guidance, support, and feedback. Now, the third strategy to become a leader, that is called coaching. Working with a coach to identify areas for improvement and develop a personalized development program. This third strategy is called coaching, and work with a coach to identify areas for improvement and develop a personalized development plan. Now, the fourth strategy is self study, and this self study says read articles on the on the topic of leadership. Read a book, read books, and reading, availing, listening, watching, whatever is available on our smartphone, on our laptops. So that is the study on your own. The fifth strategy is practical experience, and seek out opportunities to lead projects. Seeking out opportunities to lead projects, to lead the teams or initiatives. It is the practical experience. Seek out opportunities to lead projects, to lead the teams or initiatives. Now, the sixth strategy for the purpose of becoming a leader, that is called feedback. Seek feedback from others. Seeking of feedback from others, seeking of feedback from others to identify areas for improvement, feedback from others to identify areas for improvement. Now, the seventh and the last strategy is networking, and that is, connect with others, connect with other leaders. Connecting with whom? Connecting with other leaders to share experiences, to share best practices, and to offer share advice. So earlier we talked about the 10 key skills which are needed. Earlier we spoke about the 10 key skills. I'm quickly going to name only those 10 skills. The first one is communication. The second is emotional intelligence. The third is strategic thinking. The fourth is collaboration. The fifth is adaptability. The sixth is coaching and mentoring. And then the seventh is problem solving skill. The eighth is decision making skill. The ninth is accountability. The 10th is, self awareness. And these are the 10 key skills which are needed. Now, lastly, we are going to mention very briefly here what are the strategic points needed the strategic, leadership development strategies. The leadership development strategies are seven. Number one is the training and workshops. Number two, it is the mentorship, finding a mentor. The third is coaching, work with a coach. The fourth is self study. The fifth is practical experience. The sixth is the feedback. And the seventh is the networking. So that is all about the leadership. How can I and you become a leader? It is quite possible, because unlike the past, now every type of training is available. Now look upon how precious our today's content was. So this is all from me today. Thank you very much.